Welcome back on air to Nick's Nuggets, and we have. Oh, I'm trying to wing it.
No, winging it. No, you're supposed to.
You said to me.
Oh,
You said to me, do some research, Nick, and I go, well, what about you? And you say, I'm going to wing it. So I want to hear you wing it.
Oh, no, you're supposed to introduce me and then we'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This is Jen,
Yes.
who is coasting this little section.
Yeah.
That's an abbreviation of co-hosting.
Yeah, I like that.
You
I
like
like
it's
that.
my
Yeah.
word, yeah.
It's like Brangelina, but in radio.
That's I see one of his kids doesn't want everything to do with him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shiloh?
When I was young, Shiloh, and that was Neil Diamond, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that
Neil
song?
Diamond.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Graham
So
just chimed in. Who have we got in the studio today, Nick?
I'm hopeless with names.
Debbie?
But we have Grahame, who is the longest standing member of the
Is he?
I think so.
You're
Yes.
the longest standing member.
Yeah. No, there's
Oh.
another couple.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
A founding member.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
I heard
okay.
founding, yeah.
And we have Debbie,
Debbie.
who is your right-hand person as we speak.
Definitely.
And
Left-hand.
we are from the Lions organisation.
Baldivis.
Oh, okay. And whereabouts is where is your headquarters? Where
Is it in Baldivis?
Yeah. Whereabouts in Baldivis are you?
If you know the old Blue Hall in Baldivis, the original community hall, I suppose it would be.
No, I only know the sports centre and the.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
The rec centre.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys been in Baldivis for? How long has the Baldivis? Office
We were
been
chartered in 1984, and we've been there. Not in that blue room. We've only been there for about 3 years. I think the council eventually thought we needed a house or a home to live in.
All right. So
So-
when you say founding member of the Lions in Baldivis, does that mean you were one of the OG members that started at the Baldivis? Were you in the
there were
Lions before that?
No.
Okay.
I was a founding member with 20 other people.
Right.
20 other blokes there were actually then. There were no girls in the club then.
Oh, okay. Now girls are allowed.
All ladies.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Gladly.
the good old day. Oh no!
Oh! Burn
What
me,
about
Nick. You burn me.
You could have a
He's
sense.
cheeky today. Just be on. Yeah.
And how did you come into it, Debbie?
Yes.
Oh, I joined in 2019, so a lot more recent. And
Oh, still, it's fair.
So you're a newbie.
Yeah, relatively new. There are a lot of Lions members around the world that have been in for 50, 60 years.
Just before we go into why do you do it?
Yeah. No, that's what I was thinking too.
Well, Graham can tell why he does it.
Yeah, tell us why you started those many years ago and why you're still doing it.
Well, do you want me to tell you how it was started and why we got
I
it?
think that's a good idea.
Yep.
And
Well,
what you're about, really.
Baldivis was totally different then to what it is now. It was a very rural community.
Mm-hmm.
There was probably only, I don't know, but when we were founded, there were probably only 90 odd kids at the primary school. And the guy who was a principal of the primary school was a member of the Lions Club in Rockingham.
Right.
So he decided to form up a Baldivis Lions Club.
Right. Okay.
And so August 84 he started meetings, and then by February the 1st 83 started formation meetings.
Oh, I was
And
4.
and then
I was 4.
were you? Gee whiz, I won't tell you how old I was.
I was one.
So, can I ask, for anyone listening, what is the Lions all about? If they don't know.
Well, Lions do everything. If there's a need, there's a line, really.
Right.
Say that. Well, in the early days, what we did was it was a lot to do with fellowship, because there was I think there was a CWA, there was a fire brigade in Baldivis. There was we started a footy team, and at
Yep.
the same time we started the Lions club.
Right.
So it was a lot for fellowship, but a lot of help was needed in around the community. In fact, just after we were formed, someone lost their house in a fire, so we collected money for that. That was one of
Right.
our first financial projects. And now we probably go a lot wider than what we did then. We were very shallow in what we did compared to
Right.
now.
So you're more in depth now. But it's all about community
It's
and
about-
helping.
Well, that was the whole idea. There were
Sounds
clubs
like
around.
someone else we know.
Yeah.
Whom?
Us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He was falling asleep then. He's getting
Yeah,
on a bit
no,
too.
I'll have to rip into him, wake him up.
So, Graham, was there any in your history of people doing community work that led you to this, or it was just one day you sort of woke up?
To be quite honest, I didn't come to Baldivis until 1980, and I was building a house, and I didn't really have time to go to I said, I haven't got time to be in a Lions Club because I need to finish the house off. Well, as it happens, someone talked me into going to a meeting, and I finished up on the 1st of February being the secretary. So
Oh,
that didn't
okay.
work.
Wow.
And I'm still trying to finish my house.
Yes.
Oh, really? No way.
In the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And what about yourself, Debbie?
I joined in 2019 because I was very focused around kids, and I started the Leo Club at Baldivis. So
Oh, yes.
we have like a junior 12
Yeah.
to 18-year-old club.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
very
that was my
cool.
purpose for joining. But now I'm into all other things as well. So
Well, the admin side,
and promoting it and really enjoying the community sense that it brings.
Is there much of a community sense here about Divers?
Yeah, huge. I think there is. Do you? Yeah.
I think there was a lot more participation, a bigger percentage of participants in the early days because everyone was in a club or everyone knew someone else, so we all helped each other. But now, probably about 40, 50,000 people out there now.
Is there really that many?
I reckon there would have to be.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I
Big
can't
thing.
believe the growth, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and because there's old Baldivis, isn't there?
Yeah,
and
that's what I
there's
was just thinking, yeah.
new Baldivis.
Well, the old Baldivis has been swallowed up now.
By
I
what?
call the old Baldivis where the hall is and the rec
Ah.
centre and the two old school buildings.
Oh, yeah.
That's where our town centre was. That was it. That was the only town centre.
Yeah.
Where Settlers, what's it called?
Settlers, yeah.
Settlers Avenue. All that. That's a
Abercrombie.
modern.
Oh, really?
That's the modern town. Yeah.
Yeah, where the shop is.
And yet the houses there seem, but they're probably not. They seem older
The ones
and a lot
further
big.
over past the library and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They're
seem
older.
bigger blocks.
On
and-
Safety Bay Road, the
Yeah.
original Settlers.
Yeah,
yeah.
the original.
I think
Yeah.
that came in about late 90s, 80, 89, 90, somewhere there.
And what's the latest thing you guys have done?
So you just had a markets on the weekend.
Yes, so
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
one of our current projects. We do a monthly market there on a first Saturday of every month, and I guess I've just started becoming involved with that because our
Right.
Leo Club's not very active, and the markets are bringing me a whole new level of different type of engagement.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
So what are the markets involved?
So we do. We have some fresh produce. We're just growing it because it's been going for 12 years. The market,
You're kidding?
no, and it's
Yeah, right. And
had
it's
a
been
change of-
monthly the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, monthly. It's
Jeez.
had a change of location, but essentially we're trying to build it and build a lot of different sort of things for people to come and do there. So we have stall holders, fresh produce. We have people come and present, like the politicians come and ask the councillor questions and things like that. So
We'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
it's a very fun, community-orientated market.
It's a great little market.
Yes.
So you just mentioned about the Leos
Yes.
and not very active. Are you seeking new members for the Leos or?
Look, we always do seek new members. We do need someone to run that club though, because it's a very time-consuming project.
Right.
But we're sort of exploring avenues at schools because the school-based Leo clubs are very successful.
Yeah, okay.
Because they can meet at school and things like that.
Yeah,
Kids these days just have very busy lives.
they do. They do. I was actually thinking that is, so Graham, you've been a founding member, so you're a long-standing member. Do you see more community involvement now with volunteering and clubs or less? Because you said
question.
before everyone
yeah.
was in a club of some sort.
Mm.
Now I'm finding like my family weren't volunteers, and then my mum started doing work in the second-hand shop with disability and things like that, and that kind of inspired me to reach out and do it. But no one else in my family had done it, so I'm just wondering if you see improvement or
Well, as I said before, the early days in Baldivis, everyone was sort of in a club.
Yeah.
You know, because there was a fairly big range. There was CWA tennis, and we formed a football club. And once, and the school was the big gathering point, because there was
Yeah.
only, like I said, only 90 kids when in 1984 in Baldivis for a school is pretty tiny, really.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
Because now there's probably
and
10
now
schools.
there's
Yeah.
10 primary schools and 3 or 4 high schools, and each one's got 700 kids, and you think, geez, you know, where are they all coming from? But
They're coming from
it-
parents who haven't joined a club yet.
and it is very hard to get people down there, but they've also got a lot more commitments to what we had, because most of the people that lived in Baldivis in the when we came down were either farmers, there were quite a few lifestylers, but you know, not many, or quite a few, I suppose. You know, had two parents working, but usually there was someone home to look after the kids. I know when we came down here, our kids were 3 and 1, and my wife stayed home and looked after the kids. And then she used to go down and help at the school as well, because she was a school teacher, and ride back home with the kids on the bike, and because I had the car, because we only had one car.
Yeah.
So it's a different. Whereas now both people usually work, and you have to, because you've got a mortgage. They're pretty big mortgages these days.
Yeah.
I think it's much harder, and it was more of a social thing. When we have meetings, we have ladies' nights and social meetings where everyone would get together and have a barbecue, and we had free time, because most guys were self-employed, apart from the school teachers and the council workers and stuff like that.
Right. And so how do you get new members now?
That's what we came here for.
Yeah, I know that.
We thought
Hence
we'd
my
pick up
question.
something.
So you guys met Bill. You met Bill at the markets from Cafe Knitters?
Yes, Bill's been to the market a couple of times.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not where I met Bill.
Oh, okay.
But I was actually approached Bill because he was expressing interest in his passion of creating the Cafe Knitters.
Yeah.
And I saw an avenue where Lions could possibly help him achieve his dream. So this is all about, you know, community collaboration. And he came to the market and met myself and our president, and we'd really like to help him get his dream
He's
up and
amazing,
running.
isn't he? Yeah.
He's super passionate about his little project, and that's the thing, like there's just no limit to what Lions can help people do.
Yeah.
They can help people individually or groups or just anything. It's just limitless.
So you say you say you can help people individually.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, so we've helped a lot of, probably one of our strong suits other than the market is actually running special projects. So I'm a bit of a scout on Facebook like that, and when we see people that have a need for, it could be like a mobility need,
Yep.
or something in their house that would make their life better for them or their children.
Right.
Quite often people that have got NDIS funding but not enough to get what they
absolutely.
need to make their quality of living better, we can help with those types of things. Like we've installed flooring for a young boy. They had concrete really rough, and he had to have a lot of his therapy out there. So we were approached, and we put a nice smooth flooring down for them to make his life better. And we've done a few cars for families to transport
Wow.
their kids around to therapy. Because as the kids grow up, they get harder to move
Yes, I
around.
know. I have a nephew like that.
Yeah, we've helped like all sorts of projects like that. You know, an air conditioner to help temperature control someone who gets epilepsy from heat, all types of things like that. So
Oh, wonderful.
yeah,
So Graham, one of the things which is, I won't say a bugbear, seems to be the problem with, and we suffer from it here to a degree, is getting the funds. Now you're doing these things like providing all these different things. How do you go about raising funds?
So our markets are one way of income raising.
Yeah.
And they don't raise a lot of money because we know the cost of living is very hard, but we
Yeah.
run like a breakfast barbecue there. We make a little bit of money off that. The gold coin donation on the way in helps us run the market because we still have things to pay for with the council.
Yeah.
And We do Bunnings sausage sizzles, and that's a topic to talk about.
Oh, yep.
How
Yep.
they help us raise
We do that
money.
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
That
and
pays the rent.
It does.
Yeah.
But we also
Literally.
have
Yeah, literally.
we have access to some other foundations for funding for grants. So
Okay.
we've got Lions International and the Australian Lions Fund that also help us get these people what they need. So it's really like a full worldwide thing. So,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, no, I'm just looking at you.
You're looking at me?
Yeah,
No.
I was just trying to think. So worldwide, so they're literally all over.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And so
everywhere.
where's the biggest member club in the world?
Oh,
Well, can I tell you, there's 1.4 million lions in the world. That's people lions.
People Lions, yeah.
50,000 clubs.
See, you're right on the ball with Nick's
Yeah.
brain
And
now.
they're in 200 countries. That's
Yeah,
a very
okay.
brief summary.
Right, okay.
do you? I know that there's just to because we're talking about community-based things in Baldivis as well as the Lions. Do you have any contact with the? There's a lady out there who does. It's basically like a food bank, and
Is that the Happy Pantry?
that's it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
They came to our meeting
literally
last
just
month.
saw that yesterday at
Yeah.
my doctor's appointment.
yeah.
Yes. We had them at our meeting last month.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So
Yeah.
we're very much into community partnerships, aren't we, Graham?
I was going to say
love
because food and
Yes.
voluntary organisations. So you're
Yes.
involved with those.
We try to help where we can because everyone's struggling for volunteers.
Yeah.
So sometimes we might be able to help boost either a need for people or a financial need to be able to, because they have trucks to run and they
That's
run on
right.
donations as well. And
Yeah.
So we all try to work together and get the job done.
Help
so
where help is needed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
And if we've got any veggies, etc., left over from the market, generally, if it hasn't been spoilt, we'll take it down and give it to the street chaplains. They had a really good setup. And there's a couple of other people we help with food as well.
Yeah, okay.
And Peter, the one from the pantry, Happy Pantry, he lives just down the road from me.
Yes.
We went there about the same time in the early 80s, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's the thing isn't it? I find being in this seat, Jen, that there's so many good community
Yeah.
groups out there, and sometimes, like I mentioned, Happy Pantry,
Yeah.
you don't know whether your group know about them or their group know about you.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's a pity. It's almost like it's pity you can't have a big meeting with all the. Oh, I didn't know you guys did that. I didn't know. And
like a big
that's
spider web of joining everyone together.
yeah. On the internet,
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
have the
yeah.
web.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, the service clubs, usually every year we have a combined service clubs meeting, with all the Lions clubs in the area, the Rotary clubs in the area, and there's probably
You said the R word on
CWA
radio.
as well.
CWA, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
them around, really.
So would you guys be in contact? I'm only trying to think of things to expand with something like the men's club, because that building's just getting built, isn't it, on the
Men's
corner
shed.
there?
Yeah.
Yes.
The men's shed. Sorry,
Yes.
you're right.
Yep.
Would that again be something that you guys would connect with? Because they do a lot of voluntary work, don't they, and things like that.
If
Yeah.
there's anything that needs to be made, they usually put it on my table.
Oh, really?
But
Oh,
I don't,
really?
not that I'm that good, but, I'll
Graham-
find someone
Graham
who'll do it.
is good. You are good.
So would you like to say anything things you got coming up at all, Debbie?
What have we got coming up? Well, we're consistently trying to grow our market. So we're always looking for new stall holders to come in
holders?
there.
How many would you have? Sorry,
Last market we had almost 50, which is a big improvement on the previous
Wow.
one. Yeah, I've just been hammering the socials.
Yeah.
And looking for, different types of things
Stall
to
holders.
go there.
Yeah.
We also want to, at the market, expand into something that's maybe celebrating the old trades and things like that and make it really wholesome so people come and watch a demonstration or something. Graham and I were talking about that last week. Just for interest, because we don't want people to have
What,
to...
like doing woodwork or something
Yeah.
specific like that?
Some of the
glass
old
blowing,
school-
that'd be cool.
I thought of glass blowing.
Yeah.
If you know any glass blowers out there, please get in touch.
Yeah.
And great, you had a few ideas too on
Well,
some
I
old
used to
trades.
take my sheep down there and my
And shear
brother
them.
or someone else
Yeah.
would shear them and It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I've got too old
Nick
for that
might
now.
volunteer for you to shear him.
To be shorn or to shear.
To be shown.
So with that market, again, we have people coming here and there's half things you don't know. Like, I
Yes.
never knew there was a Baldivis market. I know there's a Rockingham one,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
which is run by, we won't say who.
Yeah, they do a fortnightly one on a Sunday morning.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
And so whereabouts is yours?
So ours is at the old school site. So it's on the corner of 50 Road and Baldivis Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's where the rec centre building is. It's under the shade of the trees, and it's a really beautiful spot. It's got facilities and everything. Yeah.
Oh, so it's
It's in the heart of Baldivis.
yes.
is it?
Awesome.
It's indoor,
It's an outdoor market.
outdoor markets.
Yes.
Okay.
So sometimes in winter, we don't always, get
Get
to
the
do one
numbers or
because
get to, yeah.
the rain can sometimes, interfere. But
I know
yeah.
they quite often have a market in the library centre and in there where they do bingo.
Yeah, they do some
Different
type of
club.
community type of markets.
Okay, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
In those places. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the amount of people that go through the new centre there, the sports centre, is there a chance for you guys to?
Switch in there with the weather.
Oh,
No. Moreover, sort of get your message, because there must be, I say, what, thousands of people go through there. We know with netball and basketball and all these sort of things. Is there a chance that you can get some recognition from them?
I think we're talking about two different rec centres.
Oh, I'm talking about the brand new
The
one.
Sporting
yeah, Lark
complex.
Hill. Yeah, no, not Lark Hill.
different
The one on 80 Road. You-
Yeah, the sporting complex on
on
80
The
Sporting
sporting
Road.
Road.
complex.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, on
Yeah.
80 Road.
Yeah.
That's not where we the old rec centre, which is where the footy club used to be, is on Baldivis Road and 50 Road.
Right.
And then they moved to the new sporting complex on 80 Road. So
Yeah.
we have that old site down
Actually,
there.
that hall or that rec centre was built by a community as well, not by the council.
Yes.
What?
In 1989, I think we started building that, yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Is there still, I get the feeling here, guys, that it's still, you're probably going to sort of throw things at me when I say this, but my daughters live in Wanneroo, and I think Baldivis reminds me a little bit of Wanneroo.
Yeah,
You
a lot.
still,
Yeah.
yeah? You agree?
Yeah, I do. I know some people up there very well, yeah.
And it's very similar, sort of
Yeah.
still farming,
Yeah.
country
Yes.
sort of thing.
Semi-rural
exterior.
kind of.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Baldivis, not so much anymore.
No.
But,
Parts of it though.
Yeah, on the other side, the good side of the freeways, probably the best way to do it.
I built my first house out there when I
Did
was
you?
20. Yeah.
In Wanneroo.
Yeah. Bankshire Grove when it was
Oh,
new
right, yeah,
before it
yeah.
turned.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I
okay.
built my house out there.
Jeez.
So
Yeah.
So you have a booklet there. Is that
Yeah,
about
that's-
the Lions Club?
Yeah.
No, that's the history of
okay.
a brief history of the Lions Club from '84 to when was it?
So where was it?
2024.
Where was it originally founded?
In Baldivis. We used to have our meeting. Original
No, I
meetings.
meant
were-
the actual Lions.
Oh, that was founded in Chicago. I think it was in 1917.
Oh, really?
Yes, and the award is named after our founder, isn't it? Melvin
Yeah.
Jones.
Melvin Jones.
Melvin Jones.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So-
so that's a history. That was published for our 40th birthday celebration. And we had a big do at the library. We had 65 people come to that, which was, I think, the most that the district had ever had at a
Really?
a significant sort of anniversary. It was a very good day, really nice.
It-
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, I just saw the 24-hour treadmill challenge. Did you do that?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I did.
Well,
I
there's
think I
proof.
might have
You
done
did a
the
bit of
BYM
You wouldn't have
shift.
done it for 24 hours. Did you take like shifts in that one?
Yes, I did a
Oh, there we
midnight
go.
shift. Graham did
yeah,
a shift there.
There you are.
Did 2 shifts.
So
on it.
how long did you have to?
Yeah, it was 24 hours. That's when our Leos were
But you
around
guys
as well.
didn't
so
do
they
24 hours. How
No.
long
An
were
hour
each
each.
shift?
did an hour shift each.
Oh, okay.
Some did 2 hours, or they,
right.
went home and came back and did another one. So, yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was
very
to
cool.
raise money for diabetes
Oh,
awareness.
okay.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
so.
Probably one of our biggest projects in there was the the Leo Cup was a big project of Lions, and they did the blue tree down there in front of the vet.
Oh, the blue tree. Thing,
Yes,
Yeah.
so we organised an event down there to raise awareness for mental health.
So I heard you mention that the Leos are having a bit of trouble getting traction. Is that?
We had a lot of traction. So in 2019, when the club started, I didn't work either then. So my job was to build that club, and we got it up to 20 plus members with kids. It was a really successful club in our district.
Yeah.
Retention of members is the tricky one with Leos because they grow up.
Oh,
And so at 18, they have to move on to Lions. And
Oh, is that right? So
Yes.
that's how it works. Yeah.
Yes,
What's the
yes.
minimum age?
12
So 12 to 18. So yeah.
to 18, yep.
And what do they do?
So we did things like that blue tree thing. That was a very big project, took a long time because it was, I guess, mental health in that space for that age group
Yeah.
is something they talk a lot about.
Do they really?
Kids do, 14 and 15 mental health.
Seriously?
Yes, they
Very
do.
cool.
So that was, I guess, the blue tree was quite a thing that was talked about in their circles. So we did that, and COVID came right along in the middle of it. So
Oh,
we had to
yeah.
delay it. So the whole project probably took about 18 months to put together,
Yeah, right.
but it was a really good success. And we did have some logistics with which tree we could use with the council and stuff like that.
Oh,
The
okay.
kids went down to council and talked at a meeting and everything.
very
So
cool.
it's all
Wow.
about, like, they felt very empowered and valued, and that they had something to say, and the community was listening.
Yeah.
So it's all about getting the kids to step out and do
Yeah.
It is.
Can
what
I
they might
ask
not
a-
normally do.
Can I ask a question? What is the percentage of the Leos that will then go on to become Lions?
It's a very, very small percentage because at the age of 18, they then go out, get jobs, they work, find what they're going to do for the rest
Partners.
of their life.
I was quite surprised with that. I thought
But they might come later back in life.
later back.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
We have some Lions members now in our age bracket that were Leos. In fact, the mayor of Mandurah was a Leo.
Oh, really?
Yes, in Mandurah. And
Oh,
he's
that's
a
a-
big.
The
The
current-
previous mayor, sorry, previous mayor.
Oh, what was his name? He's a Labor politician now. Is that the previous mayor of Mandurah?
I don't know the
I
previous
don't know.
one.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, and he's been replaced, I think. Yeah.
Yes,
So he was. So
yes, he was a Leo in Mandurah. They had a
That's
good
very
big
cool.
club. Yeah.
Hmm.
So you were saying about, like I'd imagine 12. I suppose to do it. So I suppose is it easier to get a 12, 13, 14-year-old that is 16, 17, 18-year-old? Is it easier in the younger?
I think for any club it's easy because once kids get to a licence, they're free to go and they take off. Even footy clubs and that. I used to coach the footy at Baldivis, and 15, 16's okay, but after that, it's it's the really dedicated ones that stay because there's too many other things going on in their lives, especially if they're not that good at the footy, Whereas in juniors you can just kick the ball and stand still, and you can still get a job in the team, So
Yeah. So
we need numbers.
I think you mentioned how many schools there were in Baldivis. So have you gone around to each school?
I did when I first started that club. I went round to all the schools, and one of the counsellors at the time came with me, and we did a few presentations, and that's how we got it up. And then we had, free community events run with food, because kids always come along to that.
When there's
Parents
food.
go there and do activities and food, like it's always good.
Yep.
So yeah, it was quite. I'd say it wasn't easy to put together, but the numbers were there, very easy. Retaining them is a different thing, and also when you get into that age group, 15, 16, like I was saying with mental health, a lot of other teenage issues come into play. And
Yeah.
if you've got
Hormones.
kids from multiple schools, you've got segregation, and you try to keep them together. So community-based Leo clubs are very challenging to run in that space. We do have school-based clubs, however, that are a bit better, and we have a very successful one in Morley, which has got 80 or 90, possibly even 100
Really?
members.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they run it at school and they do all sorts of things with schools, which is
Can we do that here?
that's what we're exploring at the moment with
Yep.
a couple of the local high schools in Baldivis to try and You need a very passionate, dedicated teacher to be the liaison there, though.
I would think, I'm just again a question, like adult Leo's Lions, adult Lions would probably know what it's all about,
Yeah.
right? So I'm assuming you can have your different discussions, etc. But with the Leos, saying between 12 and 14, as an example, do you find that you have to have, like a footy coach, you know, a footy coach can be good or he can be bad. Do you find you have to have like a leader, but he can, have
A
a
mentor.
natural
Yeah.
mentor?
Rapport.
Is that
Yeah.
is that difficult?
Well, that's what.
Find the right fit person.
Yeah, so that was what I was. I was
Yeah.
what called the Leo advisor. So I would steer and guide the club, and then we had a team of 4 of us, and Grahame was one as well, and one of our other presidents would be the team, and then I guess I would run the meetings and run them everywhere to all the different things and stuff like that. So yeah, a bit of a mentor type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And a liaison for them to, you know, help steer them in the right direction.
So
But
now
you do
you're
need the right
seeking a
person.
new person
Yes.
to do that.
Well, yeah, you would need the right person to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I work full time now, so I don't have the time to invest in that.
Yeah.
But I could liaise with a teacher at a school club. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're actually seeking a new person for that. So if anyone's listening who's interested
Yes.
in joining the Lions and running that side of things.
Yep.
Yep.
Both guys, people here. What would be your biggest achievement that you're proud of
Within
Great.
the Lions?
within the Lions? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a
gee.
good question, Nick.
I suppose being in there for over 40 years and still being there, you know. But you do, there's no one real big thing, but there's a lot of little things that
Yeah,
you really get a lot of a kick out of. And like one young bloke that we helped when he was about 7, he had, I think, some chromosome disorder, and he had to be fed. He couldn't talk, he couldn't walk, and we sent him away to Adelaide a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, to have treatment at this special clinic. And then at a market earlier this year, I saw him, and he's about 14, he'll be 14 now, he'll be probably 13 or 14 now, and I saw him over there with his carer. She was pushing the wheelchair, and he got up out of it and walked across to me. I was on the gate, and I saw him coming, and I sort of burst into tears. It was
Oh,
just,
wow.
I didn't, it was pretty awkward, to be quite honest. And someone, I think it was Amanda, came and took a photo of the guy, and we spent it. You know, we had a special day for him, and it was a golf day down at Port Kennedy Golf Course. We raised about $7,000 or $8,000 for that, and that was called Theo's. You know, let's do it for Theo.
Fund. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Hope for Teddy.
this kid, he just blew me away. You know?
Yeah, wow.
And money can't, you know, like money can't.
Money doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do much for me. Just nice to have a bit, but you know, it's better if someone else can use it if you're going to waste it. You know?
And yourself, Debbie?
That was a very good moment. Thank you for giving me the time to
Oh,
think
sorry,
on that.
yeah.
No, it was a good moment. That was a project that was kind of halfway through when I joined anyway. But I'd probably have to say the Blue Tree and the Leos is my biggest achievement in Lions.
Are there many blue trees that you've done?
There's a lot of blue trees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I mean, I notice when I drive,
Yes.
but I've never noticed that many in Baldivis.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a few. There's
Yeah.
one just over Wally Bridge there. You only get a sniff of it as you're coming in Baldivis. But yeah, there's a lot. If you paint one on your own property, it's okay. But if you want it in a public space, then you need permission. So that's probably why you don't see a lot of them, because they're hidden.
So if there's a message that you'd like to get out there today, what is it?
Kev, what do you reckon?
A couple, but one message is that we're here and we can help, and we are looking for people to help. That's our goal, isn't it? Because Lions need people to assist, and we need people to come to our events and support us so that we can support people who need us, and that's the drive for us.
Yeah,
Because
that's
even though Debbie's pretty young, the rest of us are pretty long
Yes,
in
we
the
need to
tooth.
keep getting
you're
some
the
new
young
people
blood.
in.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah,
first
keep
joined
going.
Lions, I was one of the young ones, but now it's
Yeah.
I'm one of the old ones.
I don't think you
But
can
you're
be
still
a
the
founding
lion-
member and be young at the same time, can you?
You're still the Lion King.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
We used to have a guy called Alan King who was the Lion King, and he was a mint man, and he won the state title. It's so what for selling lion mints. So we called him the Lion King. That was Alan.
Oh. Is that
right?
Yeah.
Mufasa. That's a good nickname.
I do have a question.
He was a fizzer.
And everybody wants to
sell
be a
those
comedian.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a question, and this is a layman question. There, I would assume here, guys, because this is a layman question, I would assume that there are similarities, not the same, between you and Rotary. Is that fair to say or not? There's similarities.
Definitely, yeah.
Would not it be an idea if you two groups joined together?
We do.
I'm just
We do
asking.
collab on some things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
It's not like you're known rivals or anything.
No.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
a thing,
no.
is it?
so
Okay.
therefore you'd have a
very-
bigger
yes.
group with a...
Because of your hesitation saying that, I'm like, are you guys rivals?
Well,
There is a friendly rival.
is,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
is Rotary a swear word to the Lions? I don't
Well,
know.
no, that's just what I mean. Like, I would think that from the outside
Yeah,
in,
no, it seems
you would think it's
smart
a progression.
I can tell you a few
Oh.
differences that set us
That's
apart.
that's
Let's
what I'm
do
at.
that.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
So
yeah.
Lions actually fund their own membership to Lions. So we pay to be Lions because
Oh, okay.
100% of the money that is raised with Lions, our organisation, from public goes back to the public. It's a very strict rule.
Yeah,
So
yep.
we can't collect containers for change, for example, and then use that to run our, there's administration costs.
Okay.
So we pay for all of our own administration costs, and that
Oh.
sets us apart from all other voluntary
See,
organisations.
Do you find that works better that way?
Well, it makes us more passionate because we're investing in our own
Right.
community service.
Yeah. And does that go for the Leos as well? Is there an app?
Yeah, so Leos are a project of the Lions Club because we sponsor them. But yes,
They have to pay. Yeah.
yeah, we pay
Like
for
a
them.
yearly fee.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
only
Yeah.
$100 for a Leo club, but yes, Lions pay for that for them.
Yeah.
If
What
we
else?
actually do the work ourselves, we can, like for example, when the club first started, we had a few market gardeners amongst us, and to pay to reduce the fees and all the administration stuff, we would grow carrots, pumpkins, and we actually sell that to the
Yeah.
markets, and then we would put the money into the admin, and then we could probably even reduce the fees by quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to join the club and you have to pay $300 worth of fees, people sort of balk at that a bit. And we're trying to do similar things now. Why we have stuff that belongs to individual members, and we can get rid of that, and that becomes part of the admin account, which is, I think, a good way to do it because that gets the people together. I know when we do the carrots, we used to take the kids and everything out there to do the weeding.
Yeah.
And you get to know the guys really, because you're working shoulder to shoulder with them. And afterwards, we would have a barbecue, and we had a guy who used to work for a seafood company, and we would get these what they call bugs, and we'd have a barbecue of bugs.
Oh, the Moreton Bay bugs or whatever. Yeah.
and,
Okay.
and it's that sort of stuff, and we have a decent sort of barbecue as well. But that's where the fellowship comes in
Yeah.
for the guys in the early days. It's a bit hard now because we're all different ages and we haven't got any kids to do the work, so we've got to bend our backs and do it ourselves.
Yeah. So how does the one become a member of lions? Can you?
That's a
Go
good
through that?
question. Yeah.
Yeah, just email me or follow our page and put a message out there, or come and see us at a market.
Right. Okay.
Market's
Yes,
a bit-
And is there a cost involved in becoming a member?
Yeah.
there is a cost.
Is it $200?
We're subsidising at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So it's $150.
Okay.
But yeah, we have. It's a worldwide organisation,
Yeah.
so there's a lot online. So you can just put in lines in your local area. It'll bring up a search, and you can just go to their website. You can do an online inquiry, and we get them. Or reach out to a local club.
So can you be
okay.
as much involved or as little as involved as you want?
Yes,
or-
and they always say, don't they?
Yeah.
Family first, then
Right.
work,
Work,
family, then
and
lions.
then lions
Often
last,
it's
Yeah.
no, it's 100% what you can commit. There's no pressure to be.
Yeah. And is
Um,
your family also members of the Lions, or is
No,
it just
I'm
you?
just a member.
Okay.
And my children are adults now, but they
Would they?
hopefully will, when they get older, I don't think they care much about what I do.
Yeah. what about your family, Graham?
No, my wife, she's never been a member, but she's always been the
So,
biggest supporter. And,
Supportive,
and,
yeah.
and we do things together anyway.
yeah.
And when we ran a business out there, and if I was ever off doing lines or fire brigade or whatever, she'd take over, and so she's as much in it as what I am, really. I probably had a better time though.
Yeah.
All those barbecues.
Yeah. Yeah.
So have you got a barbecue at Bunnings coming up?
Yes.
Yeah.
So on Sunday of the week coming. Yes, we like to maximise the money that we make there, because
Yeah.
we want to help a lot of people. So yes, if you're around, come along, buy a snag. We do the best
Have a
hot
chat.
dogs, by the way.
Oh,
Oh.
We
hang
do.
on.
That's a challenge
Hang on.
thrown down to all
Yeah,
the other community.
yeah,
We've
wow.
got it down pat. So we do the best ones.
We
What
have the
makes
best
yours
onions.
better?
Well, we have the best buns and the best sausages, don't
And
we?
onions, I just picked up the onions this morning,
They're
and
fresh grown.
they're all donated too.
We might have
Yeah.
to go and try them out next.
Yeah, might have to go and try them out. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and is it just you have? I think when we do it, Jen, we have to have 4 people there minimum.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
a minimum of 4. And
put the onions on the bottom.
yes,
Oh, that's what you must do. Yeah,
Yes.
I could. Yeah, I just.
onions, then sausage.
Yeah.
What's been your record? We had. When I say what's been your record, we had when I was there, whenever it was, we had one. I think they came from John Hughes, and they must have in the car yard. In
Oh, the order.
the order.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So how many-
20.
20. Yeah, I think we
Oh.
had more
Oh,
than that.
20
weren't
at
we?
once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I
get
don't think
big orders
We
from the
might
car
have
yard.
like 8 to 10, but I don't think we've
Yeah,
done a 20.
no.
Isn't it good? You're just sort of like
Yes.
cruising along,
Yeah.
and you're just cruising along, and that's it.
And then
And
wham.
then somebody goes, wham.
And you're like,
go,
oh,
whoa.
no
Yes,
sausages.
wipes you out. Yeah.
Actually, the Beacon of Light ran that's a Lions project, ran a continuous barbecue for 104 hours, I think it
Oh,
was.
no.
Up
Yes.
at Bunnings in
Joondalup.
Joondalup.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
And
Yeah.
they had orders like that. They had a drive-through as
Yep.
well. It was
That
fantastic.
sounds cool.
Yeah, they
I
raised
wanna do
about
that.
at
50
least $30,000, and then Bunnings put another 20 in. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
need
was
to.
really
That
good.
project was to with the help of the International Fund, to get the mental health bus, mobile bus that goes around.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
That's very
wanted to mention some other things like that,
Yeah.
because being part of a worldwide organisation, we do we've got Lions International Fund.
Right.
So they do all of the relief and that for worldwide disasters and things like that. And they give us grants for things like the skin cancer bus. Have you ever heard of that?
No?
No.
So that
Oh.
see, this is all the things Lions do.
Wow.
So Lions
Yeah.
have a mobile skin cancer checking bus. They have a mobile
Hearing.
vision, hearing, and they go around to schools and do screening and all of this stuff.
Yeah,
in the
wow.
early, it's so
Very cool.
vast of
Yeah.
what Lions do, and all of that is funded by international as well as local clubs.
Very cool.
Did I hear an ad on the radio for Lions Hearing? Was
Yep, that's us as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Lions Hearing Clinic.
The
Cancer, childhood cancer research.
the cancer bus, I know it.
Yeah.
Not last year did a tour right up around the northwest, because it's very hard for people to get to skin specialist up there, so
Oh,
they take
yeah,
a
I've
group
seen
out
them.
on the way.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we're looking at, I think in November, we're looking at the possibility of bringing the cancer, skin cancer screening bus and the vision screening bus to the market site in November.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
people can book in and have their screening done. It's completely free. And if there's anything that looks, they get referred to their doctor.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
I got called up. It was good. Fixed up straight away.
Straight,
yeah.
yeah.
So with all these things, like you're saying, maybe it comes in November,
Yes.
that will be on your
On our Facebook page, yes.
on your Facebook page.
Yes, so
I think I
Baldivis
might do a story
Lions.
for the newspaper about all this.
Yeah.
I think
Is
yes.
that-
Yeah.
yeah.
We've had
Yeah.
one in Rockingham before, about 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago.
Which, the bars.
The skin cancer bus, yeah.
Oh, and that came to the market not last year, the year
Year
before,
before, yeah.
as well. So we do
Jeez.
try and get it, once every year or
That
two.
was the Baldivis Fair.
Yes.
Baldivis Fair, but
Yeah.
they didn't have a fair last year.
That's right. Oh, was that in the school, the fair?
Yes.
Yeah, I went there when it was pretty big.
Yes.
It was pretty big, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember
That's
going to
been
that.
running for a long
Takes a
time.
lot of work, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you. Yeah, they do, don't they? All those things you've got to do.
Yeah.
So one final plug, if you like, please. Facebook. You're under.
Baldivis Lions
Baldivis
on
Lions
Facebook.
on
Yes, they can
Facebook,
follow us
okay.
there.
Yep. And
That's it.
Oh,
Okay.
Baldivis Lions. Yeah, and
so
or
you want to
just
call
head
for
the web-
members?
Call for members
Yep.
through the Facebook page or on the website. Just put in Lions Clubs.
Or come to the market.
Or come
Yeah.
to the market once
yeah,
a
I'm going to
month?
go to the market.
Yeah,
When
we
is
should
it?
go
The
next.
second
Yeah.
second Saturday, is it?
First.
First Saturday.
So
Okay.
it's the 4th of July is the next one.
All right.
Okay.
Nicholas,
So we might have a bit of a theme, firecracker theme or something.
Oh,
we need to come to
Huh?
the Bunnings Sausage Sizzle and try their hot dog.
I think we
Yes.
should.
I
Yeah,
think
because
so.
we've thrown down the gauntlet to all
You
the
throw
other.
down a
Yeah.
gauntlet.
We
So
have.
is it sort of like, because that's funny, isn't it? Because being old school, there was hot dogs and there was sausage sizzles.
Yeah.
So you're a sausage sizzle or a hot dog?
Well,
sausage.
no,
Sausage.
well, is a sausage sizzle because it's in bread?
Oh, it's a
I
good
would think
Is that why
question.
they call them sausage sizzles?
I would think
Oh.
Yeah, so
Good call.
we do a proper hot dog.
so. Yeah.
So it's a
Right.
bun and
A
a,
bun.
sausage.
Ah.
Yeah.
But it's
No,
not
but
one of
if
those
you go
red
over
ones.
east, their
No.
hot dogs.
Yeah, they
Uh,
have bread.
they
They're
have
allowed to
bread.
have bread.
Oh, there you go.
Not
So-
Yeah,
be
different
right.
states do different things.
I know
Yeah.
in Melbourne, yeah, you're right. There's just
like-
slice of bread and
Yeah.
onion and thing.
Yeah.
But I think Perth's the only people who do a bun. I think
We need to look into that.
we need to have a
Yeah.
look into
Yeah,
that.
but I'm going to go and check out their hot dogs on Sunday at Baldivis Rock
Yeah.
Bunnings.
Bunnings.
I
Yep.
think you'll be a one with
One with?
one with onion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
One with, one without. two
Yeah.
with, two
What
without.
about you? Extra onion.
No,
Two
no,
sausages.
Yep.
no. I'm not. Maybe 2 hot dogs.
I'll guarantee you the onions are the sweetest onions you've ever tasted.
Okay,
There you
and
go.
they're the ones
They're
They've been
homegrown.
they're
donated.
homegrown.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But
The
do you slice
challenge-
them up
I'm
yourself?
not going to. I've got them in the ute. Debbie
We
and a few
do.
You
others
need
are
one of
going
those
to.
man
Oh.
things.
On that, yes. So
Okay.
the unsung heroes behind the scenes who were bleeding lines everywhere. So my daughter sliced the top of her finger off last
Oh,
Friday.
really?
Yep, doing the onions for our market.
Oh.
I know. I said, you poor thing, yes.
It's gone.
But, yep, all.
Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that.
And then you're going to go and buy the Coke on special? It's on special somewhere.
Yes, it will be. So,
Yeah.
yes, we could do a little bit of a shop around during the week and get
Yeah.
a good, just to, maximise.
That's it, you have to, because options are paying $40 for Coke and 24.
I know.
Yes.
I just had this issue the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
didn't
10
know
pack for $24 and a 24 pack for like $28. Crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for coming in. It's been absolute pleasure and a bit of fun as well.
Yeah, very
That's
cool.
good.
So best of luck
Thank you.
with your recruiting. Best of luck with the Leos. And best of luck with your barbecue.
Thank you
Yeah.
for
Thanks very
having
much.
us.
Okay, guys?
Start.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.